Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and there is a report that is going ignored that quite frankly should not be ignored, and it is a pretty big report, and the mainstream media is not talking about it. I haven't actually heard a lot of people talking about it, but it's a report so huge that it puts the President of the United States at risk, and yet no one is saying anything. Why? Well, because there's an agenda. They want President Trump taken out of presidency. Well, check out the report itself so you don't have to take my word for it. It's on dailymail.co.uk, and it's titled Exclusive United States Left-Wing Groups Traveled to Germany for the G20 summit last July to meet with Al-Qaeda and ISIS leaders and plot the destruction of President Trump. This is revealed by a secret FBI investigation. Huge. Now, this goes on to state that best-selling author Edward Klein, who is actually the former editor-in-chief of the New York Times Magazine, is set to release a book that's titled All Out War, The Plot to Destroy Trump. Klein makes the shocking revelation that an FBI investigation discovered collusion between anarchists, and ISIS and Al-Qaeda. This is the greatest challenge to law enforcement since the Weather Underground and the Black Panther Party, the FBI report declared. It reveals the FBI sent a task force to Germany to report on radical groups that plan to protest President Trump's attendance at this year's G20 summit. The investigation determined that U.S.-backed anarchist radical groups had traveled to Germany and took part in the violence. There was also evidence that 3 key leaders of an Oakland group met in Hamburg with a leader of Al-Qaeda. The foreign terrorists were helping them acquire the weapons they are seeking, primarily bomb-making equipment and toxic chemicals and gases. So there you have it. There was a plot to destroy the president unveiled in Germany where United States terrorist groups or anarchists went all the way over to Germany in order to plot and destroy President Trump with Al-Qaeda and ISIS. Yet nothing was said by the mainstream media, nothing was exposed, or nothing was revealed. And now we're on October 31st, Halloween of all days, and now it's coming out just now that there was basically a attempt against the president. How huge is that? And if we also take into consideration on Antifa, who has been working with ISIS, Al-Qaeda, and obviously a left-wing group, which the mainstream media refuses to call it a left-wing group, but they're coming out on November the 4th in protests and riots all across the country, yet you don't hear MSN, CNN, ABC, and the like saying anything about it, other than a slight blip of they're going to have protests. But some of them have even said good things about this organization, who has been violently violent multiple times in cities in the past already. We know that and I've brought this up before, they've actually stood up cars in the middle of an intersection saying it all begins November the 4th. Well, look, here we are. We had an attempt of violence against the president. Nothing was said on the mainstream media. We have more attempts against the president because Antifa, their entire slated goal and agenda is to, quote, never stop until the Trump-Pence regime is taken down. Those are their words from their website, fascism or something like that, .org. I'm drawing a blank. I'll have a link below. But yeah, that is straight from their website, that they will stop at nothing until the president is taken out of office. These are the kind of radical people that we are dealing with at home, but it's not just here at home. As you can see, there's plots abroad and plots with Al-Qaeda and ISIS of all groups that are linking with the anarchists and Antifa in order to go against the presidency. So lots of prayers for our president and Donald Trump and that organization, but wanted to bring you the breaking report that no one was talking about. Anyhow, don't forget to check out my partner here at getthetea.com. He has the most amazing detox products. I kid you not, once you're on it, you won't get off. Very huge regulator. Also, he's got he's got liquid vitamins. So if you're going to buy them anyway, go to getthetea.com and let them know you heard it on Lisa Haven. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.